knowing respected Chef Soundararajan, whom I have known for my last more than 25 years. He is not only a chef, he is also completed his PhD and has been awarded the PhD by Wales College for his work in culinary. He has got around 40 years of continuous journey in the gastronomic industry. Chef Soundararajan has set new benchmarks of culinary excellence. He is the founder General Secretary of Indian Federation of Culinary Association and honorary member of Worldchefs Association. He is a recipient of National Award of Best Chefs of India from the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. Chef Soundararajan takes great effort to invite highly acclaimed international chefs to impart their culinary skills to aspiring chefs in India. Served as a corporate executive chef and instrumental in setting up F&B operations for world's second largest holiday company. As a corporate chef of Club Mahindra, he was instrumental in setting up F&B operations in at least 50 resorts and has served as the executive chef of Hyderabad House, New Delhi, the official guest house of the Prime Minister of India. He has a honorary doctorate from Wales University in Hospitality Management. DLIT is a wax certified chef. He is certified in World Cuisine from the Culinary Institute of America, a fellowship from St. Nicholas University of Louisiana. He co-founded the Young Chefs Association of India, founder General Secretary of Chefs Guild of India. He has founded Chef Culinary Academy and Culinary Vision Private Limited. He has also got an award from FSSI, Ministry of Health, for promoting Eat Right movement. He also jointly holds the Guinness Books of Records for creating a restaurant at the highest altitude of the earth. Today, students, we have got an eminent personality among us who is going to share the next 45 minutes or 1 hour of his experience, which is of decades of experience in the hospitality industry, and who has also traveled widely throughout the world. I know Chef Soundararajan for more than 2 decades, and I have a very close association with him, and he has visited our college many times for giving seminars, for being part of the workshops, and he was always forthcoming to come and help AJK College of Arts and Science. When the college was started in 2007, I still remember Chef coming to the college when the college was being built, and I showed him our kitchen plan and our restaurant plan, etc. And I also shared him with our unique idea of having an island kitchen. I think we are one of the few colleges, we are the only college, I think as far as I know, where we have an island kitchen where students can prepare and learn the art of culinary. Today, Dr. Chef Soundararajan would be talking on the topic, becoming a chef. Many students who join this course are interested to become chefs or restaurant managers or housekeeping managers. So we have an apt person today who would talk to you on how to become a chef. He would be very glad to answer all your questions, which you can put it in a question and answer, chat box, and he will definitely take up all your questions. I would thank on behalf of the management of AJK College of Arts and Science, Dr. Chef Soundararajan, for coming over in the webinar session to share his experience in the culinary field. Thank you, Chef, for joining us, and I hand over the session to you, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Good morning, students. First of all, I like to thank AJK College management and Mr. Ajit for giving me this opportunity. I tell you something, once you have a good leader, you can achieve anything. I think I see a very good leader in Ajit. I know Ajit for last 20 years. He is one of the person who has taken the culinary standards in terms of the profession, and also in terms of the education to a different level in the other part of South India. I don't have words, because probably we would have together done about 100 events or more, I'm not sure. But every time I see him, the kind of energy, the kind of interest is phenomenal. Guys, don't tell the other departments. Definitely he has a soft corner for the hotel management because he has come from that kind of a stream. Just follow him, listen to the institute. You can do wonders. You can reach the heights. Today, I'm going to see anything, everything you teach. First, you should know what you should learn. Today, I'm going to tell you what you should learn, what I am supposed to do. Don't worry about pandemic, COVID. Just leave it. There will be a COVID now, there will be something else after 2 years, 1 year, doesn't matter. You learn, you see what you can do as a student. This presentation I have just made specially for you guys, the students. I have trained in my life more than 5,000 chefs. I have visited about 200 catering institutes and met the students in India and at least 50 institutes outside the country, all over the world. Based on that research, I have put some points. I put something which you think, these are the rules you have to follow to become a successful food and beverage professional, food professional. See, because food is very, very large. You know something, 2/3 of human beings, Indians in India, I'm not talking about the other countries, 2/3 of Indians are associated with food and food accessories. Either they are plowing, either manufacturing, either making, hotelier, processing food. So can you believe in their profession, 2/3, every 2 Indian out of 3 Indian is associated with food. So food is integral part of life, integral part of our profession. So let us see how we can become a good professional. Just follow these rules. I don't have my presentation after this available because I've used various software, but I'm sure the college has a idea to record this. If they can record, and you can see again if you have a doubt to find out. So the first thing, see, I have about 6 lots. I have divided into 6 lots. First one, introduction for 10 minutes, current industry status for 7 minutes, Vision 2050. What is the vision of food for 2050? What is the government, what is the world organizations are talking about Vision 2050? So 7 minutes I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to talk about 20 minutes on the rule. On the profession, I'm going to talk about 20 minutes. And then I'll give you 15 minutes Q&A session and 3 minutes to conclude. Please bear with me. We have started late, but I will definitely not bore you. So, what we have never ever heard in our life, I have not seen such a pandemic, such a bad situation in our living times. There are so many ups and downs we would have seen. There are so many things we would have seen. There is a world war in the last 100 years. But this kind of a pandemic where it's paralyzing everything on earth, we have never seen. So, lot of businesses losses are there. Lot of job losses. There is a tweaking of jobs. There is ups and downs. There are so many things happening. There are some jobs have gained, some jobs have lost, some businesses have gained, some businesses have lost. But there is a lot of change, lot of things which are going on. So there are some businesses lost, there are some businesses have benefited. That's fine. See, this is Wuhan in 2019 November, December. Believe me, this is 2019 December, Wuhan, the status of Wuhan. Then status of Wuhan in 2019 December. This is the status now. This is the status now. Yes, on 31st of August. So you must understand, pandemics, various things will come, will go, but are you ready? Are you ready with your tools? Are you ready with your knowledge? Are you ready with your skills? That's very, very important. Without this, we can't survive. Forget about pandemics, forget about COVID, that is okay. You know what you should do for COVID pandemic? Please follow all government regulations, that's enough, that's important. That is very important. So, this is the photograph taken from the Kathipara Junction, Chennai on 31st August. This is the photograph. So this is status now after post-COVID during unlock, last phase of the unlock. So let us go back to what is food. I said food is an integral part. I tell you, post-harvest, 90,000 crores of crops, 90,000 crores of post-harvest material is spoiled. So this is the situation. This is the situation of the nation. Now, then pre-COVID, there were 4.1 lakh restaurants were there. How much? 4.1 lakh restaurants. Post-COVID, if there was no COVID, it would have been 5.1 lakh restaurants in India alone. But this number is gone far away because now there are a lot of restaurants have been closed. So to reach again that 4.1 lakh level, we have to come back in. So there were about 83 lakhs of job lost, but there are 20 lakh of jobs people may not come back. So there is a lot of opportunity in the hospitality industry. See, Mr. Abhitav Khan, when he was talking in one of the seminars, he said the hospitality industry is going to boom in March. In March, it's going to boom. There will be so much demand that skill will not be available in the market so easily. So it's better you recoup yourself with the skill. You get ready to give that manpower. You get ready. See, the skill, you develop your skill and you get ready. So, Vision 2050. Culinary and food professionals, what we should do, we should improve nutrition, improve diet of women and children, contain wastage, improve food safety and hygiene, control use of plastic. This is a Vision 2050. I'm not telling this, it's submitted by the world's the topmost organizations. So, if you see our emerging lifestyle, it's people are aware, getting aware of natural products, getting aware of Ayurveda, naturopathy, getting what is sustainable, improve cooking processes, and encourage local produce. These are all emerging. We are not reached, but it is emerging. So, gentlemen and ladies, students, what you are supposed to do, I am telling for all levels, acquire knowledge, create awareness, improve processes, get trained, get trained. See, for the institutions and for the organizations, I will say train the people, improve your processes. And for the trainers and students, I would say acquire knowledge, create awareness. It's very important. So, once, if you see the vision, if you see everything, what is required? See, there is an opportunity in food delivery, there is an opportunity in food writing, media, there is an opportunity in food processing, because I said 70,000, 90,000 crores of food post-harvest is wasted. Then there is a nutrition science, there is an opportunity, there is an applied nutrition, there is a food safety, there is a food defense, there is a food science, training, media, infrastructure, surveillance. I think as a hospitality student, if you groom yourself into a good F&B food professional, a good chef, you have opportunity in all these fields. There are a lot of opportunities are abundant, but yeah, are you ready with your knowledge? That is very important. Are you ready? Have you learned? So get a network, find out what is happening around the world. Okay, see, this presentation is going to be my life history, how I have become a chef. I have a first class diploma degree from the hotel management, first class graduate in BSc Maths, certified in world cuisine from the world's topmost institute, Honorary Institute of America in New York, fellowship in John Falls Culinary Institute. I have gone to IIM, I have studied in Harvard, I have also got a doctorate. I have set up 100 restaurants in 60 resorts. Not only that, I have founded the Indian Federation of Culinary Associations to train professionals. And I won several national and international awards. And I tell you something, I have been the jury in the national competitions, international competitions, but I tell you, I have come from Udumalpet. I have come from a place where it is 70 kilometers from your institute, not even from a city. So, I have reached, that is why I want to put this slide is, it is not difficult for you people to reach. You are still studying in a better town than what I studied from. I studied my graduation from Udumalpet, 70 kilometers away from that, but you are studying in a place in Coimbatore city where a lot of exposure is. See, I was in a jury in a lot of international competitions. I've been invited, so I have appeared. So I'm going to tell you the formula to become one like that. See, it took me so many years, so much difficulty in those days, in those era where there is no technology, where there is no virtual, but here now you have everything. It is very easy. The hard work is in you. The work you have to put in hard work. But I'm not telling that you only study, don't enjoy it. Believe me, not like that. I have enjoyed my life. I have traveled to 50 countries. I've seen the finest restaurants. I've seen the finest movies. So it is nothing to do with your enjoying. Take life, enjoy your life. Read, study, acquire skills. That is very important. So let us see how to become a chef. See, I will tell you that always, every time, everyone, you become a chef. 7 to 10 years, you become a chef. Once you become a chef, then you branch out into anything you want. You want to become a food blogger, food writer, you want to become a production manager, you want to instructor, you want to become a professor, you want to become a manager mall, you want to become a food court, you want to manage, you can do anything, but first become a chef. You learn, get all the knowledge required to become a chef. I have the formula. Please listen to my formula. I have the formula within you. I'm going to explain the formula to become a successful chef. 20 minutes, I'm going to explain. So first of all, who is a chef? Let us see who is a chef. A chef is a person who extensively studied. For study, everything is available. You have a lot of books. You have a lot of e-books. See, I have a collection. You see, I have a collection of 2,000 books. I have a collection of 5,000 e-books. You ready, you skill. You have the person who has learned the culinary art and management and who can run the kitchen successfully and consistently. He is a chef. You have to become a chef. You have to become one. You become a chef. So, a chef is an artist. So you have to acquire a skill to become an artist. Chef is an advertising personnel. You have to achieve, you have to learn cost to become your cost controller. You have to be a planner. You have to understand your kitchen. You have to be an ambassador. Chef is an ambassador. I tell you something, the chefs are the most wanted profession in the hospitality industry. I'm not telling you continue, you be a chef, continue as a chef for lifelong. But to become an entrepreneur, you become a restaurant owner. Now I am a restaurant owner. I am running a company of myself. So it doesn't matter. But first you have to learn the knowledge. You have to acquire the knowledge. That's very important. So what does a chef do? A chef do not just cook, they create. Chefs are the hotels, Picasso and Michelangelo. They're artists, they're researchers and scientists. So you become a chef. First of all, one thing you must understand what is there outside the world to become a successful professional. One, definitely the institute. The institute is your lifeline. You have to take the complete thing what the institution cares. See, I have trained more than 5,000 chefs in my life, in my 40 years. I have put in a formula how to become a successful chef. So please listen to this presentation completely. There are so many people follow me. See, even I can help you to groom you. You follow my YouTube, you follow my Facebook. There are a lot of things to become a chef. So, how do you become a chef? I would say 3 years of culinary education. See, 3 years of culinary education is very important. I think your institute is going to give you that. You believe in your institute. I am sure that your institute, your lecturers have everything for you to make you a great chef. You have to study, you have to get into the thing. Then next is you have to go for an on-the-job training for 2 years. Then you finish on-the-job training, then you have to go for a junior level of 2 years, and you have to go for a 3 years, and then you become a successful chef. You become a chef in 10 years. Once you become a chef, then you can manage a kitchen, then you can manage a restaurant, you can do whatever you want. So, first thing, I would say that books and journals are the one thing which are very, very important. So the first thing what you should do is the books and all and the other journals. That's very important. Then the second one, you have to learn the history. You have to learn the physiology of the cuisine. The second one, you have to learn your cuisine. What is happening around you? What are each cultures talk about the cuisine? What are that each cultures are going to do? So that is very, very important. So the third one is ingredients. I said the first one is books and periodicals. You collect books, you read books, you periodicals. See, you can ask me what happened to the web and what happened to the internet. You might get some information from the internet, but that is not authentic. See, WhatsApp message is not authentic. Authenticity means the first books and journals, because people think and research so many times before putting into the books. So the important thing for you is you have to learn through books and periodicals. Your language skills will improve. See, I have observed in 6 months, I never I followed a lot of WhatsApp messages. I lost track of the correct language. But so you develop a interest of reading books, learning from the books. That's very important. Then the third thing is ingredients. See, ingredients, there are 5,000 ingredients. You must learn the ingredients. What are the different cuisine prepare different ingredients? You have to be very careful on the ingredients, the provisions, vegetables, fruits. What are the different provisions? What are the different vegetables and fruits available in the market? Because unless otherwise you know what are these vegetables and provisions and fruits, you will not be able to cook your food. You know, Sir August Escoffier, the greatest chef of all time, greatest chef, said he always visit the market before even making his menu. So what is important is you have to study your ingredients, you know. Then you have to study, I said, right, ingredients, fruits, vegetables. Now, the next, dairy products, processed cheese, pasteurized butter, dairy in milk and cream, dairy, koya, paneer, white butter. Study these ingredients. What are these ingredients? How do they behave when you cook? And how do you cook them? How do they combine with other ingredients? What are the nutritive value of these ingredients? They are very important. So the third thing I said is the ingredients. So seafood, poultry, pork, eggs, meat products, pork products, fish products, sea products. What are these different products? What are the proprietary sauces? There are thousands of proprietary sauces available in the market. Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco sauce, capsicum sauce, APH sauce, or Escoffier sauce, chili sauce, tomato sauce, soya chili sauce. So you have to study the sauces and find out the taste of each of these sauces. How do you use it? Then you have bottled drinks, Indian liquor, you have imported liquor. Lot of times we use liquor, not for drinking. Don't think that I'm telling you to learn for drinking. I'm telling you to learn for using in the food. You use how do these food behave differently when you use them in the food. Then fresh yeast, ice creams, imported provisions, imported vegetables. There are a lot of ingredients come from out of the country. So how do you get those ingredients? So it is very important. See, I was on the Queen Elizabeth II luxury liner way back in 1989. I tell you something, since I learned during my college days the ingredients, I could manage as a chef. I was an invited chef. I can manage as a chef very, very easily. So for 2 months, I was a guest invited chef, and I have to make my own menu. And I have to go to the stores and see the ingredients and make the menu. So the fourth thing is the menu terms. So let us see the menu terms. The menu terms are the lifeline. If you know menu terms, you can do wonders. For example, you see aspic. What is an aspic? A clear jelly made from a poultry or meat or vegetable stock and gelatin, then strained and cleared and then chilled. And this is used to dress various meat. This is used to use savory of all kinds, and it is also used to cover the food. So there are 10,000 menu terms. I have done research on 10,000 menu terms, and so with the menu terms only you can use it in various menu. You can use it when you go on a cruise, when you go abroad. The language is menu terms. That's very important. So if you have menu terms are the language of the chefs. If I say aspic, worldwide, world over, people understand, chefs understand. It is the language of the chef. It is the lifeline of the chef. It is the index of a food item. Various food items are talked about there. And Definitely, this is a menu language. See, the knowledge of food can be improved if you are thorough in your menu terms. So, the fourth item of the rule is the menu terms. That's very important. So, if you are thorough with your menu terms, you will learn a lot of things. You will acquire good knowledge. So the first thing, books and periodicals, I told you. Second thing, third thing, fourth, fifth. Fifth is cooking methods and processes. Okay, cooking methods and processes. What is important in cooking methods and processes? After cooking methods, the next one, I would say knife skills. It is very important that you must understand the knife skills. So the sixth one is the knife skills. The fifth one is the cooking methods. The sixth one is the knife skills. So you must understand what are the different kind of knives, chopping boards, what are the sharpening stones, honing, rod, knife bag, knife blade. You must understand, you must learn. There is a series of learning on the various knife skills.
BSc Digital yes.
Play a very, very important role. Then the next one is the tools and kitchen equipment. The seventh rule is you must understand and learn the tools and kitchen equipment. So tools and kitchen equipments run around, say you can have 100 different kind of tools and 100 different kind of kitchen equipment. So that is what will help you how to manage your kitchen. Even if you see the Queen Elizabeth II luxury liner, there are a lot of tools, new tools and kitchen equipment which I could easily make use since I have learned. There's so much of things to learn. The next one is the food hygiene and food safety. So the food hygiene and food safety, there are a lot of, I'm not going to take a long time, but the food hygiene and safety is one of the important things you must learn. There are some certification. So how do you clean? How do you separate? How do you cook? How do you chill? The next one, the ninth one is the dietics and food nutrition. So when you learn all the ingredients, the dietics and food nutrition, the ninth point, that is very important. See, each point I said, put only one slide, doesn't matter, it is a small thing, but it's a very, very large thing. The 10th thing is the menu writing and compiling skills. So you have to see what are the history of menu, original menu terms. How do you plan a menu? How do you make a framework? How do you compile? And what are the menu errors? What are the menu accuracy? How do you design menus? What are the different writing skills? You must understand. So the next one is culinary maths. The 11th point is, see, culinary maths is very, very important. You have to learn. I'm telling you, you complete your plus 2 and come. See, you must learn this percentage and decimals, yield calculations. See how much 1 kilo of meat, how much if you take a boneless of 400 grams of chicken, what is the percentage of bones and other things? 60%. So yield calculations are important. Fractions and multiplications, subtractions are very important. Butcher's test. So culinary maths, compiling all these facets is very, very important. The 12th one is the pricing and cost management. How do you price a menu? What are the strategy planning? How do you engineer the menu? Menu engineering is to try to find out the menu mix, menu popularity, and then arriving at what menu you can do. So to become a chef, these are the various facets you will learn. Then how do you cost a menu? How do you assign a selling price? What are the different overheads? This gives you the pricing and cost management. The next one, the number 13 is the food presentation techniques. You must learn, you must understand how important food presentation techniques. But again, for these food presentation techniques, you should have learned the knife skills, you should have learned the menu terms, because a food plated is consists of various menu terms. I tell you what the menu you see in the screen is the Asia's best food awarded by Bocuse d'Or. Bocuse d'Or is the final academy to award. So this presentation is the best food presentation in Asia. I was the president mentor of this presentation during the competition, and then this is various competitions. Wherever you go for various competitions, it's very important that these are all the food presentation techniques play a vital role. And we represented India to get this award. So, food presentation in terms of plating, in terms of a buffet, in terms of a display, I am sure the food will go through a lot of changes in terms of presentation and service, because the buffet, we can't have so many people coming to the buffet, so we might tweak and we can change the way how food is served, but the food presentation remains the same. So you have to learn this food presentation. This is again the platter, awarded the best platter in Asia. We carried this platter in India, and it is made of pure silver. It is made of pure silver. So the 14th thing is kitchen planning and designing. Okay, when I say kitchen planning and designing, I am not telling you that you have to become a facility planner. You understand what a facility planner or an architect. I'm not telling you you should become an architect. No, but you must understand how a kitchen functions, how you will do a kitchen planning, where the hot plate comes, where the tandoor comes. When you work in the kitchen, how your material movement, the food movement, human movement will help to optimize the best use of the resources available. For that, you must learn the basics of kitchen planning and designing, where it can come. What is the kind of power you need? If you're using a combi oven, what is the power you require? If you are using a microwave, what is the kind of heat you are using? When you are using a deep fryer, what is the kind of temperature you are doing? When you are using gas range, what is the British thermal unit, BTU, you are going to use for different sizes of burner? That is a 30,000 BTU, 50,000. So you must, as a chef, you must have this experience. So kitchen planning and designing is very important, that you must understand, learn as a chef. See, how do you keep a refrigerator? How do you do a sink? Where the hot plate comes? How do you use a dishwasher? Where is your dishwasher comes? So all these nuances of kitchen planning and designing, you must have the knowledge. You must learn. I'm sure in your 3-year degree diploma, they teach you all these nuances. Only thing is very important, you have to learn. They will teach, but you have to learn. So the 15th one is the international cuisine. See, what happens in international cuisine is, international cuisine has a lot of cuisine. You must understand, learn the international cuisine. That's very important, because international cuisine, in terms of Italian, in terms of Western food, in terms of various cuisines, from the tourism perspective, it's very important that who are all the customers we are going to get, who are the guests we are going to get, and we have to learn. So having said that, hospitality and hotel industry is going to boom, and the profession of the food manufacturing is going to boom, because wherever the human being is there, where it exists, you need food. Can you live without food? No, you can't live without food. See, we don't have a silver bullet for COVID-19 that is set by World Health Organization. There is no silver bullet. There is nothing that today it will over, tomorrow it will over. But you have to keep acquiring knowledge, improving your skills continuously. What it was there before the COVID, I don't think the same thing will continue. There were margarine carvings, there were chocolate sculptures before COVID. Will we have the same kind of buffet? We will have the same kind of thing. I think there is a doubt, and there will definitely be a change is going to go through, and that change you have to wait. But the basics of knowledge and skill never change. You must have them. See, having acquired this knowledge, having got this knowledge, I am presented in the world's #1 culinary institute of America, New York, way back in 2003, not now. Still now I am more qualified. Way back 17 years back, I have presented in the world's #1 in New York. I have also got an award for communication from the Worldchefs. I have got a doctorate and presented by Dr. Abdul Kalam. I am the honorary member of the Worldchefs. Believe me, there are only 108 honorary members in the world. I am one among them. I got a national award for Best Chef of India. I got a Golden Star Award, a Golden Hat Award. What is important? This is the formula I follow. These are the 15 items you have to follow, which is important to face the challenges. These are important. So, get trained, get learned, and I tell you something. Half of future training, learning is going to go virtual, is going to go digital. Please learn to adopt yourself. The education is going to change. The future of education is changing. You have to adopt your change. The customer interaction is going to change. It is going to be via virtual learning, virtual interaction. So it's very important that from now we start learning virtually. See, there will be global business happening, but everything is going, most of the things, because you can't eat food through digital. Most of the learning is going to go through digital. So, sitting at home, please don't waste your time. Create a kitchen at home. That is what I have done. I have all the books, I have tools. I'm telling you, you don't need to buy 10 things and keep it. No, one pan is enough, 2 knives are enough. One range, then start practicing. There's a lot of YouTube is there, but go to the YouTube which teaches. Don't waste your time on wrong methodology, people who use wrong method. I have a YouTube. Please see that YouTube. I have a lot of things, use cooking methods properly, which you can learn. So what is important is prepare yourself. Continue learning and search for the new horizon in front of you. So prepare. That is what it's very important. I think, see, you try to go through this presentation again through the video, and I'm sure what will happen, you will learn, you will definitely learn. And I think if you have any questions, you can put it through the questions.
Good afternoon, Chef. I'm Jain here, belong to the faculty brigade of the Department of Catering Science. We were talking about the international CUISINE, like especially for the budding chef, like when they want to expertise in one of the international CUISINEs, like what are the parameters they have to choose which is the best one or which is the best to opt to practice it?
I have one question which says, sir, how to get a job in cruise line? See, don't aim for a job in cruise line. You will get a job very easily. What is important is make sure, learn all these 16 things what I have told, please learn. Does South Indian cuisine has a value in Western countries? See, every cuisine has a value. I know I have South Indian cuisine, I have Western cuisine, but culinary technique and cuisine is 2 different things. You must understand. See, butchery is different, cuisine is different. To knowing ingredients is different, Italian cuisine is different. To use knives, to kitchen plan, kitchen equipment, knowledge, that's different. Culinary maths is different, cuisine is different. So what is important is I will divide between culinary techniques and cuisine. Culinary techniques and culinary knowledge is mandatory. It doesn't matter what cuisine you are having. You want to grow in life. You want to grow a level. Do you think tomorrow you want to manage a South Indian cuisine? You will not, you are not prepared to know the ingredients? No, you are supposed to know about the ingredients. You are supposed to know about various ingredients, how much tamarind I have to soak to get put in rasam, everything. In cruise line, a better future option taking the present situation. I tell you, everything will come to normal. See, the pandemic will stop. Today there is one pandemic, tomorrow there is something else, COVID. So don't worry about that. Just to stop. See, stop thinking whether I will get a job or not. See, only your father and mother will worry, how do I make money to make my child live? Not you as a student. It is not your job to worry now. Your job is to learn, prepare, acquire knowledge. That's very important. Have you done that properly? That is very important. Your parents want that. Don't worry about the job. I never worried about a job for my first 5 years. Never. Don't think I was rich that time. I was never. But learn. I have completed reading Escoffer and Larousse when I was in a 3-year degree. Completed. I completed 20 books in 3 years. See, a lot of people have asked for the procedure to join in cruise. You complete, acquire knowledge. There are a lot of people whom I have trained or were working in cruise line. Now also they are working. I have also been an invited chef on QE2. I was an invited chef. They invite very few chefs. It's not I apply for a job. They invite you. So I was an invited chef. See, that is why seeing all that, I have given a 16 rule. You learn that, that's enough to get into, not even cruise, get into any job. So how to become a master chef? There's one more question. That is the same rule, 16 rules I have explained. Please go through those rules. You will become a chef. So what's important? The important thing is you have to learn. These are the 16 things what I told you. You just learn these 16 things. It's quite easy. It's very easy, you know. See, this is the ship I was going. 1 minute. So this is the ship. It's a Cunard, Queen Elizabeth II luxury liner. I have been on this. There are about 30 cold rooms in this ship. 3,000 passengers can dine in this ship against 2,000 crew. It can carry 3,000 passengers. It had about 7 restaurants of world cuisine. 7 restaurants of world cuisine. And the cruise, it did I traveled during its world cruise. So the world cruise is 3 months. It goes from Northamptonshire to Northamptonshire. And so, see, what you have to, it's important, the knife skills, you know, you have to be thorough in your knife skills, you know. How thorough you are in knife skills. See, there are a lot of soft skills which I have not discussed. But you know, these are by default. You must have these soft skills. So I am not discussing these soft skills. I have only given you the technical skills, the technical part of it. So when you are talking about, a lot of people are talking that they want to be on cruise. Try to learn these culinary techniques, because these culinary techniques are used worldwide in all cuisine. When you are in a cruise, you want to go on a cruise or you want to work on a internationally, globally reputed organization, what is important is you have to learn lot of international cuisine. Go to the culture. The various cuisine adopt various techniques, but what is important, I have shown, those techniques are common. They are all common to all the cuisine. They're all common. So it's very important that you have to be thorough, even in cooking methods. There are 30 different cooking methods. What is roasting, pot roasting, spit roasting, hand roasting? What is the temperature required to roast a food? At what temperature one food ingredient cooks? Whether this particular method is good for roasting. What is searing? What is this method of searing is used for? So what is important is you have to be thorough with this 20, 30 cooking methods. You want to go on a ship, it's fine, just barbecuing. But if you want to go, but you have to be thorough in your techniques. Not cuisine. Cuisine you have to learn side by side. But techniques, if you learn, you can adopt yourself to any cuisine. Grilling, you can grill fish in your South Indian cuisine, you can grill fish in Japanese cuisine, you can grill fish in Western cuisine, you can grill fish in Mexican cuisine. Doesn't matter, no problem. You can adopt. If your culinary techniques are correct, if you have learned the culinary techniques properly, you can adopt to any kind of cuisine. It is absolutely no problem. So I'll check any more questions? Okay, I have some more questions. I'll take some more questions. Sir, could you suggest some books regarding world cuisine? See, there are 15 books. You can see a lot of books, but I will come and I'll spell it to you. What are the books? I will tell you. Chef, what kind of challenges have you faced in your career? See, the career-wise, when you do enjoy working, you can enjoy working. See, there will be challenges of dealing with human beings will be a challenge. It is not about dealing with roast oven or not ingredients. It's dealing with your peers, leading with your seniors. It will be little challenging, but that is what, if you have learned those skills, it would be good. If I want to be a chef who specializes in South Indian, what are steps I should take to achieve and master the cuisine? Training in India is better or in foreign countries? See, there is an anonymous attendee. See, the thing is, first, even I was in Culinary Institute of America in New York. That is the finest institute in the world if you want to do an advanced course. But the 3 years of basic kitchen education in India properly, it is very important before thinking of going into any other senior position. So what is important is you have to, by 3 years you will understand, browse, you will understand wherever things are there. What is your take on fusion cuisine? Chef, good afternoon, this is John. Okay, see, gentlemen, fusion cuisine is nothing but mixing flavors. I mean, it's fine, it's no problem, but don't mix so much that it is totally very insipid or unappetizing or contrasting or not tasty. So don't do that kind of a fusion. But simple fusion is still okay. You have to do it because the customers are changing. They want a chicken tikka on a pizza. So you can't tell that no, pizza, chicken tikka never comes. You can't do that. Nowadays they want mutton rogan josh without oil, without the rogan. I can't digest. I want Rogan. So the cuisine has evolved, and I think some kind of a tweaking recipe as per its taste and as per its look, and think that would be fine, no problem. So the books and the name of the books, I will come back to you. Probably you take my email ID. I will also send you some ebooks. I'll have some ebooks, 10 ebooks I have. If you read that for the first year, that's more than enough. Probably I will put my email ID in the chat box. You can take it down and then you put your email. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the ebooks and then other books. Okay, my YouTube channel, I have given my email ID. There are two YouTube channels, one for exclusively for techniques. It is Chef-Sounder. So just go to that YouTube. I have talked about various cooking methods. Each cooking method I used to say. See, I think one of the best profession is this, become a chef. I'm telling you, one easiest ways. See, as a chef, you will never lose your job. If anybody says, I don't have a job, I'm a chef, I won't believe it. Now, I think during this pandemic, people need more food than other times. Am I right? So absolutely no problem. So, your parents have sent you to the institute, you have spent so much of money, I know that I met one student, I asked him, what you do? I asked him, he said, I come in the morning. One of the Coimbatore colleges, I don't want to name the college, in the interview, I have done about 5,000 interviews. I asked him, what do you do? I come, sir, I get up at 8 o'clock. What do you do after that? 8:30, I go to get ready, go to the college at 9. What do you do at college? I listen to the class. Good job. So till 1 o'clock I listen. Then again I chat with them, have lunch 1 to 2. Again I listen. Then what do you do at 5 o'clock, sir? 5 to 6 I will play. Good job. Very good. You must play. You improve your health. What do you do after 6? At 6 I come and chat with friends, see WhatsApp. After 7, what do you do? I watch TV. After 9, 10, I watch TV. Till 11, I watch TV. What do you do after 11? I sleep, sir. He told me. So, what is important is take 3 hours. See, 40 years of my experience, I'm telling you, even I read 4 hours. See, I have done a lot of research to come and do a presentation here. Not just I took and come. You see the kind of slides I have used, the kind of videos I have used, I have created some videos. I have created some of the things. So it's important. See, you have to make learning, reading, studying, acquiring knowledge as a habit, as a passion. You have to create it as a passion. You should do it as a passion. You know what is a passion? Then only you will learn. Not that it is job I am doing, no. So go to books. Take new books, learning new things. You go to your college. I'm sure your VLB college, AJKCAS college has got fantastic facilities. I have seen
You
them.
still remember my old college only, sir.
Because I have come with you for old college with you. I have done so many old college, and so many times we have done competition and things in your college.
Exactly.
And you have such a good kitchen, you see, and your college has got such a good kitchen. Go to its kitchen. Say, I want to cook. Get the ingredients. You tell him, this is my new concept. Ajit say, no, I don't want you to see the kitchen. No, he'll be more than happy that you come and cook. What do you say? I think those are the questions, Mr. Ajit. Thank you very much. Good.
Thanks a lot, Chef. Thanks a lot, Chef, for your time. I think a lot of students have also asked questions also. It was a great session, Chef. I was also in the session the whole time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time, Chef. And I'm sure that students would have gained a lot of knowledge. Every day we are doing one session, Chef.
Very good.
I think yesterday we didn't have. 7th we had Chef Soju Philip.
Okay.
Today we are having you. Tomorrow we are having Chef Lada of.
So this
she-
is
yeah.
my chef in Kovalam,
Yeah.
and Ramu chef who was here for a presentation. He was my management trainee.
Yeah.
He was my chef. See, those are the people who have reached from junior level, hard way they have reached. I think there is a good opportunity. Sorry.
So
Go
tomorrow
ahead.
we are having Chef Lada from Hayat.
Very good, very good.
After tomorrow we are having a talk on sales and marketing in hotel management, because
Okay.
I think that students should also know about sales and marketing.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
Program, he is the area sales director of Hayat. He
Very
is
good.
logging in on 11. So we have every day we are having a series of webinar apart from the online classes, Chef.
Very
Except
good.
practicals, I have also told students that during this time you can try cooking at home, try making your mother's recipes, try cooking something new, something innovative. Yes, once the college opens.
See, you see my YouTube. I am
Yeah.
doing it in the house. I have at home one saucepan, one frying pan. You don't need a big set of equipment at home.
Exactly, Chef.
Then I think you can interact with the students and they can learn. All the basics they can come out. See, it is important for the basics.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling students. No, don't think you can always learn at home. Of course, when the classes open, we will be going more on practical sessions than on theory sessions, because all the theory sessions we are taking online every day. So once the classes reopens, yes, we will be going on full steam on practical sessions, so that we can give whatever we have lost during the practical session, chefs. Thank you very much, Chef. Thank you for your
Chef.
time.
Thank you,
And
Ajit. Thank you, bye-bye. Thank you, gentlemen. All of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.